Today on Fry the Chef, we're going to rip the guts out of our oven. Why? Because the fan fell off of the convection. And I've never been too confident about the temperature. Neither has Knut, for that matter, have you? No. Yes. So, we've got something no one ever does out. No one ever reads their manual for their appliance, and we have the exploded diagram. So we're going to go in the oven, despite Knut's whining, right? Yeah? Well, no. It's going to work okay. And work on the fan. As you can see, it's not centered. So let's go to work today on Fry the Chef. So first we're going to take out the racks. And I already cleaned the oven and self-cleaning, so thank God that's working. That means the thermostat's working. I'm going to wipe out all the bottom here, because I have to crawl inside of it, which is always exciting. So we get rid of all the dust from the self-cleaning, which worked quite well actually. Look at all that crap. And we'll wipe around here, and we'll go at it. It's got 4 bolts. Now, I wonder how someone could explain to me why the head of this bolt is 7 millimeters. Why would a GE appliance be metric? I don't know. Anyway, apparently it is. We're hoping once the cover comes off, A, we don't get shocked, and B, the nut holding the fan together is still down in there, hasn't been roasted. You gonna help, Knut? What are you doing? There we go. That should just about do it. Now let's see what kind of nightmare we're getting ourselves into. Aha! The nut. I'm going to assume the fan is the same. There we go. And it should have some kind of flat side. There it is. I knew something was wrong when it was wobbling terribly. That's what did it. I also have issues with the thermostat, but I discovered there's a whole how to fix thermostat section. So we'll get this tied in and then work on the thermostat. I bought a oven thermometer, so we'll look at that next. Show you when it's buttoned up. So it's a reverse thread, obviously, because you don't want it going the opposite way. There we go. And I'm going to try to do more than hand tighten it. Let's see what kind of socket that is. Maybe it's normal, maybe it's not metric. Wow, hit it first time. So we're going to turn it left and get it on there because we don't want it coming off again. Good. We have all the nuts hand threaded. I'm just going to use a speed screwdriver to get that seized up against the back of the oven. It's got major nut on a reverse thread, tightened a little beyond hand tight, and hopefully that's going to stay for the next 4 years. That's how long I've had this oven. I picked it because it was the best. So let's see if it works. I'm going to put it on bake. Convection. I'll say 200. Sounds good. Let's turn on the oven light. Oh yeah. Spinning like it's supposed to. Problem 1 solved. Now the oven temperature. Well, that was a joy. Fix that. That could be a big bill. Now I bought this oven thermometer. Yeah, I did, Knut. I did. I bought the oven thermometer. So We're going to set it in the middle and see if the registered temperature on the oven matches the oven thermometer. And then we're going to try adjusting it if it doesn't. Alright, it says convection's working, that's fine. It says the temperature is 175. With convection that means 200. Well, let's go down and look in the oven. Open it up real quick. And it says it's at 160. 160. And it should be at 75. So 15 degrees difference. So we go to page 19 in the manual. It says adjust the oven temperature, do it yourself. You find that your new oven cooks differently. If you think your oven is too hot or too cold, you can adjust the thermostat yourself. It varies 20 to 40 degrees. So we'll turn this off. And it says touch the broil high-low and bake pads the same time for 3 seconds. So broil high-low and bake. Oops, we'll go off that. We'll do simultaneously. 1, 2, 3, 4, SF. Touch the bake pad. A 2-digit number shows on the display. Touch the bake again to alternate between increasing and decreasing. The oven temperature can be adjusted up to 35. So if I hit bake, we'll go up, increase. Now, how do you increase and decrease? So I want to go 15 degrees, I touch 1, 5, and start. So now it should be 15 degrees warmer, and let's check it out. Bake convection, 200 degrees, start. Alright, now it says 175. Says it's that temperature. We can look at the thermometer in there, and it's showing, it looks closer to 175. Yes, it is. So, in one morning I have just fixed my convection, which was obviously on the fritz when the fan was flopping around, and I adjusted the thermostat, which has been off since I bought the thing, and never bought the oven thermometer, which is something you should do. That means I've been cooking turkeys and everything at about 15 degrees less than I should. This is why French fries didn't come out perfectly. All is solved. Thank you to reading the user manual. Anyway, if you have a GE JB988 SOH3SS, you know how to fix it. This is Fry the Chef. I guess I'll be making better food now. Take care. Bye.